Hi guys, Yolanda here and welcome back to the High Tea mini album part 3. Before I go on, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that red button below, and don't forget to hit the bell, because in that way you'll be notified when the next video is out, so you won't miss any of this or have to hunt for it. Right, so now we are moving on. Let's get this guy. I've skipped this part because, I mean, you know, it's very self-explanatory, really. Just have to add a beautiful piece of paper on there, and then we'll stick it on that. So now we're going on to over here. So let's just, yes, that's right. And that's for that side. Yeah, that's right. So this one will be for here, right? So we're basically doing the big pages now. Okay, so let's put that aside. So that is the first page. I'm just having a look. Yeah. So now what you need to do, you need to cut a big piece of cardstock, 9.5 inches by 6 inches, and of course your 1/2 inch flap there. And that's fairly simple. You can just stick that on straight away. It's gone very dark. Looks like the rain is coming. I've had to switch on my overhead light. So let's see, and the wind is blowing. So we can just put that in nicely. Right on the edge, and then do the usual with the bone folder. I've got my magnets there because I don't want to forget them, because I can't tell you how many times I've done that. And then yeah, we can put this piece in. And this piece is, again, no, this piece I cut by 10 inches, 10.5, okay, which includes the flaps. And why have I got 9.5 there? That's wrong. By 5.5. Let me double check since I didn't write it properly. Yes. So 10.5 to include the flaps, by 5.5 with the flaps. So go ahead and do your scoring. This is also a really simple page, but looks fabulous. And then I've just cut out two pink pieces for the photographs, and this is 4 5/8 by 4 3/4. And I've actually put an arrow to show which way it goes on. I've already glued that on, so I'm going to glue this one on. You know, and the embellishing, as you know, always comes last. Even when I do my journals, the final touches, shall we say. So that can go on. Where's my top? And sorry about the shadows, guys. It's like I say, it's just gone very dark because of the rain. It really doesn't look nice with the shadow. Let me try and sit back a bit more. And then very simply we are going to glue it straight on there, and we will cut the fancy paper later. So that's that page. Easy to do. And then we will do that later and cut the piece for the later. So now here, let's just press that down. It's not, I hope the shadows are not bothering you guys. Yeesh. Let's just really make sure. There. And then, very simply, for this one, I cut a piece of cardstock. This is 9 inches by 6. Yeah, a 9 by 6. I don't know what I've got here, 6 by 4.5. 9 by 6, and then just fold it in the middle and score. Let me take this out because it's wrong. And then this is just going to be a very simple pocket that we are going to put on here. Let me just make sure, always make sure when you're doing it. I think I might have to chomp a little bit off. No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to press it out so it sits nicely. So this is going to be a pocket as well. So you're only going to put glue on 3 sides. Hang on. Oh boy. There we go. I can feel it now. Ooh, very crooked line. But I find it very hard to go straight these days because of the myelopathy. What can you do, huh? Live with it, that's what. So I just want to take some of the glue so it doesn't spread too much. I mean, I really went wonky there. But that's fine. So I'm taking it just a little bit out so it sits nicely. It doesn't worry me that it's slightly off the page, but if it worries you, you can trim it by like an 1/8, you know. Oh, what am I doing here? Let's double check again. Yeah, because you don't want it right against, because then when you open it, you know, it can fold. And then of course later we'll cut the paper and the mat for there. Let me put that on its side. And we are going to need, let's just straighten this nicely, our usual magnets. So this one, and we're just going to use one here. I was considering doing a ribbon, but here we go with the magnet, because the ribbon will also look very nice. And I use the basic grey magnets because they already come with the stickies. Just makes it easier, you don't have to put tape. And then we're going to need 2 more for here. There we go, and the front is, for now, will stay plain. So we have that, yep, and then we have, what happened? Did I not put a magnet here? Looks like I didn't. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. And yes. Now just turn it over and we are going to do page 6. So we have a pocket. 7 inches by 4 1/4, including the flaps. And yeah, that's right. Where's the paper for this? So we can go ahead and glue that down. This is just an easy way of gluing if you want to do it like this, especially if you're a beginner. But this is also a nice journal for beginners. I mean journal. Let's put that right down there. And then we can do the rest. Very easy and very simple. And then you know how much I love polka dots, so I've already cut it out. And that, of course, is going to go, and you just bring it in a little bit closer so I can look at it properly. Yes, I've cut it out. It fits perfectly. Don't you love it? I do. I do. I do. I do. And the glue. Here we go. See, I could turn my bright light on, which is this guy, well, you can't see him, but anyway, he's over there. But you know, it's a little bit too bright, I found, from, you know, looking at my previous videos. I'm just going to pull this towards me so I get it in nicely. You know, I want to convert all my 12 by 12 albums to mini albums. That's going to be such a job. Because I don't do 12 by 12 anymore. It just, you know, they take up so much space. And the mini albums I find are just, I don't know, I just prefer them. Each to his own, isn't it? And why did you get dirty there? Then, you're going to take one of these and you're going to fold it back. Okay, to make a like a belly band. And this is just, you're just going to put it straight on top. This one, I have to be careful how I put my glue on. You know, I don't want it to go through and then all sorts of things get stuck where they shouldn't get stuck. So let's do one side, and I put it about, well, more or less close to the top. There we go. So let's put this one down. It's more or less straight. No glue coming through to stick the top down. Need to be careful of that, and then we can do this one. Lovely. Once again, press it down, put you on your side so I don't struggle with you. Now I've taken one of the cards, you know, from the cutouts, so I'm just going to cut this baby down to size. You should have seen when it the first time Jota saw rain, he was so, oh my goodness, confused. And then he was barking at the rain, you know, he didn't know what it was. It's actually really nice to see him learn all the new stuff about life. So that will go there. There's a little bit of a pencil mark there. Joe and I are we're just so in love with the little guy. We really are. Can also do that. No, but I like it the other way. Bit of contrast. You know, like chasing the ant. Well, he wasn't chasing it, he was following it and pawing at it. Barking at the rain. And then we had someone come round for a braai, and he brought me flowers, so I put them in a vase on a speaker. You know, we've got a speaker. And when he saw it, he stopped dead and just looked at it. It was so funny. And then again he started barking at the flowers. You know, like, what's this? And he was running around and trying to get a closer look. Then he went up and put his paws up to have a look. I mean, he's just amazed. So I've never seen such a curious puppy. So this piece is simply cut from the cardstock, 12 by 4 1/4, and then just scored in half. And I have already cut this part out, and that's going to be stuck on there, and later with the rest let's make sure you stick down well there. I think I'm going to leave that plain. Why use paper for there? So this is going to go on here, and then at the end, you know, once we figured out the paper and whatever, I will do another one for here. So that's a very simple page. So we have this one, and this guy opens up, and then the other side, our belly band there, and just our pocket over here. I could have made more here, which you can do if you want, but yeah, I'm happy with the way it is. So that's it, guys. I will see you now again in part 4 for the, what page are we on now? Don't even know. What page is that? Oh, I didn't even write the page on here. How about that? Page 3. Yeah, page 3 and 4. So we're coming back for page 5 and 6. So I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.